Wintertime in the mountains of western North Carolina, and it is cold. Don't let anyone tell you it ain't. Thanks for checking in. You're watching Kevin's Camera, our YouTube channel. It's about almost 4 years going on now. And we basically chronicle our adventures up here in the mountains, our nice little cabin out in the country, outside of the city, and it is nice to get away. And I like building tiny buildings. That's the cabin, the first one we built. This started out a storage shed and we turned it into a guest house with an outdoor kitchen. And the fourth one I built was this outdoor living space. It's got a wood burner in it and open walls. And this one here was the third one I built. It was going to be my workshop, but now it's a storage building. And now I'm working on a fifth one. Outdoor workspaces are just so handy. You can do anything. It's nice to have the open walls. It's like being outside. So I'm going to build another one of these, but I'm building it right over the creek. I mean right over the creek. Yeah. I've been picking away at this build for about a month. I mentioned last week that I didn't really want to spend $300 on treated 5/4 board from the box store because it's kind of experimental. I'm building this building in the floodplain right over the creek, and I'm just trying to keep the cost way down. I think I might have found a deal. Well, good morning. It's 19 degrees up here in the mountains of western North Carolina. Freezing cold. Check out the pond. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but there's steam coming off the pond. That's because the spring water is at 56 degrees and the air is 19. The pond is looking good. It's holding its own at about 5 feet, so I'm happy about that. All right. I checked my pile by the mill yesterday for maybe I could get some floorboards, and they did have some, and they were like a special pile, $2 a board. So I'm going to take the trailer over there and see if I can't spend about 50 bucks and get this floor finished. All right, this pile, $2 a board. Let's go. Well, of course, the ones I wanted were in the bottom. Look at this. This is like 14 inches wide. It looks like it's oak, but it could be some other kind of hardwood. Straight as can be. So far I've got these. I'm loving it. Keep digging. All those boards for 40 bucks. 20 boards, $40. Yeah, that's quite a load for 40 bucks. I love it. I'm pretty happy about that. Probably more than I needed. I bought 20 boards, and it's going to be close, but I think I'll be able to pick through and cut out some of the bad if there's any. Sure is nice to have a place like that to dig through and try and get the best out of someone else's scrap. I love it. It's like a heat wave now. It's up to 25. No wind, really doesn't feel bad. It was pretty nippy this morning though. But what a deal I got on that wood. I can't even believe it. I didn't buy this one for the floor, but at 1 inch by 14 inches by 8 foot, being oak, I couldn't resist. $2, can you imagine that? Perfect, solid. I don't even know what kind of wood it is, but it's perfect. Wow, this first board, it smells like cherry. Wow. That's awesome. That's good wood. That definitely looks like cherry to me. Love it. Well, I definitely like the look, and it's solid. It's not flimsy. I think it's even more solid than 5/4 board. Huh. Let's see how long it lasts. When I'm using somebody's old reject lumber, I have to keep flipping them around and see which way seems to work best. Oh, that's perfect. I can't believe how well that's working. Trying to keep these gaps down to a minimum. I am not even nailing them yet. I'm just kind of piecing them together. Most of this wood seems to be hardwood, cherry. Can't believe how good it's working out. They were really straight and not warped bad at all. But these bigger ones and the ones I saved for last, they got a little bit of a twist in them, but I don't mind the character. It'll be fine. I got one hole right here. I could plug that if it's a problem. But I'm liking it. This one's 13 inches. Nice. Coming together. Just a few more ends to cut, but I did have enough. I got one 6-inch left. That big piece of oak that I just had to have. I didn't buy it for the floor. I just had to have it because it'll be a nice workbench or something. Only $2. I mean, that's probably an $80 board. I don't even know. That's ridiculous. Well, I got my floor. It actually only cost me $36 because I got one board left over. That's 38, and I bought that other oak board for a workbench or something. So yeah, 18 boards. They went from anywhere from 6 inches to 13 inches wide, all different kinds of wood. We'll see what happens, but I ain't got much in it. I'm loving it. What I lack is getting some 2-inch screws and screwing that floor down good and putting tin on the top. Since I waited around and found that floorboards, instead of spending $300 for 5/4 from the box store, I got this for $38. I love it. It's solid. It's not springy or nothing. It's a full inch thick, so that's just like 5/4 board. It's not treated, but I can treat it with something. Now I just have to wait around for a good deal on tin. 5 pieces, 12 foot long. And I'm gonna paint all of it because it doesn't all match. I got black, but the ridge caps are gray and gray. That one's brown and green ridge cap. And the porch has some red and green on it. I don't care what color it is. I'm gonna paint it all black by the time it's done anyways. This wood is solid I'm thinking maybe these stains are the reason they let it go so cheap. I don't know, maybe someone made an order and then didn't pick it up, and after a year when it got all mildewed, they let it go. I certainly do enjoy getting a good deal on materials. It's fun to build stuff, especially when you get a good deal on materials. It hurts when you gotta dig in there and hundreds of dollars. Today is Friday, and we have 3 days of rain coming, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Maybe the rain will wash it off a little bit. I'm gonna keep playing around with this building. I may wrap the posts in something. Might put some rails or some short walls, I don't know. But I think it's gonna be a nice addition to my outdoor living space. Place where I can sit out there and make music, enjoy the outdoors. Hey, it's almost that time of year. I hope everybody has an awesome Christmas, some time off from work if you're working. Hope the weather's good for you. And thanks for coming along. Catch you on the next one.